As word spreads about Debbie's new presidential campaign, she responds to the growing public interest by creating a new website, www.debbiesmithforpresident.com.
Alright, the website is up and running. Look at it. That's a good start. What are all those videos attached to it? Back in the 2020s, Dale husband interviewed me, Carrie, James, and our mothers. He took the stories he got from us and made videos about them. I now own his old YouTube channel, and all its content, most of which he made using Plotagon. And I've been using that same app to make many, many more about us and our relatives. Up to and including our involvement in the Sabari Civil War. I will use those videos as part of my campaign. You have been doing this all this time? Such dedication. There are hundreds of such videos. Yes. My life, Carrie's, and others we know are full of such dramatic stories. Okay, so there are about a dozen other Debbie Smiths in the world. Do you have a middle name? Actually, no, I don't. But I will make sure I am the most famous Debbie Smith there is.
Whitney Owen then leaves, and Debbie proceeds to record a message for her fans and supporters to be uploaded to her campaign website.
I am Debbie Smith, resident of a small town in East Texas. I am an American, a white person, and a woman. I am a billionaire, a lesbian, and an atheist. I am a retired model, a mother, and a grandmother. And I will bring all those different parts of myself to my presidency. Just as I want to be treated with respect as a lesbian, I will also fight for the rights of transgender people. Just as I want to be accepted as an atheist, I will fight for the rights of Jews, Christians, Muslims, Buddhists, Hindus, and pagans. My having white privilege means I can help blacks, Hispanics and other racial groups be more successful in life by my seeing them as just as human as myself. As a woman, I stand against men who want to treat women as mere servants to them. I believe in the concept of America for all, and so I will fight for the rights of all marginalized people, until we are truly all one society.
Debbie then make a link on her website to a video on Dale husband's old YouTube channel, titled Sandy's War on Corruption.
I'm going to run for mayor of the town. The mayor's election is in 8 months, so we can start a campaign next week and hope we can make some changes. This town badly needs them. Sandy has already appointed me to be her campaign manager. We just need a platform.
Why not just run as a Democrat? That seems obvious.
People will be expecting Mother Sandy to speak on issues specific to this town. Merely having a party label is not enough. My biggest issue will be to stamp out corruption and abuse in the town's government. We need to make sure all citizens of the town are treated as equals, no matter their background, their appearance, or their beliefs. That's the whole idea behind the Declaration of Independence and the U.S. Constitution. Well, you have my vote already, Mrs. Smith. I would love to see you at the next mayor. Ever since Mayor Anderson took office, he has cut sales taxes in the town to make it more business-friendly, but those tax cuts have come at a cost. Increasing numbers of potholes have appeared in roads in and around the town, and these can cause damage to cars, including flat tires. And replacing tires costs money, so if you need new tires every few months, that means you are not saving that much money due to lower taxes.
You are right. At the auto shop I work at, my boss told me that requests for new tires there have gone up tenfold every month compared to a decade ago. He himself needed a new tire about 5 months ago after he ran over a pothole, which had bits of glass in it. I had a patient last month who complained about getting whiplash from hitting potholes.
I grew up in this town, and as a child I saw almost no potholes on the roads. Now they are everywhere.
But I am even more concerned about the town's water supply. I can't stand the taste of the tap water anymore. It tastes and smells like it is polluted. I have to drink bottled water, which costs me more money. If that's true of me, it must be true of most others.
Oh, shit. We have been using tap water to wash the dishes at my restaurant and even at my home. Could we be endangering our customers as well as ourselves?
Well, obviously, people getting sick from improperly treated water would cause healthcare costs to skyrocket and make my job a lot harder. I had to resign as president of my local church because I no longer had free time to serve that position. Instead, I've been working 6 or even 7 days a week lately dealing with sick patients from drinking tap water, including people who can't even afford bottled water, but they get sick and then they must get treatment at my hospital, which bankrupts them completely. Then they yell at me for charging them money they do not have. But the hospital has to make money too.
And Mayor Anderson never addresses these issues. He just ignores them. As long as the businesses are making plenty of money, he does not care. But this town is made of people and the people's welfare is what matters, not just a few business owners making more money than in the past.
Mayor Anderson's biggest supporters are gun owners. At the last election, he blasted his opponent for supporting gun control, claiming this was against the Second Amendment. That's why he won. No one wants to elect someone who might take away our right to bear arms. It is clearly stated in the Constitution.
My husband Steve and I had a long talk about that issue after we got married. He is himself a gun owner and like many others mistakenly thought gun control was the same as gun confiscation. I explained to him that a peaceful, law-abiding citizen never has anything to fear from legitimate gun control. I mean, we already have car control in Texas, where people must have a license issued by the state to drive a car, and must also have auto insurance. Gun control would be much the same, but no one screams about the people needing a right to drive cars. My mother was always my greatest inspiration, so I will do for America what she did for this town 50 years ago. At least that is my hope.